Hey guys, yeah, this is day like 101. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I skipped a good amount of days, like almost a week. Um, Today I mean, I still don't know. I mean, I have an idea of what book I'm gonna continue to next, but I'm just not. I just decided like not to do it yet. Um, and just say whatever I need to say. Because I mean, it does help to, just let out certain stuff. Um, Whether, they make you happy or frustrated. Um, so I don't know. I just think right now, like everything in my life right now is, I don't know. It's kind of like suffocating. I don't know. It just feels like I have so much stuff to do, and so much stuff to be like thinking about. For example, again, I'm a senior in high school, so yes, I gotta, I mean, I already know where I'm going, but I mean, I don't know. It's just, yes, it wasn't where I was hoping to be. Um, um, and yeah, that's sort of, you know, it's a bit discouraging. And I don't know, like sports, because I love playing like soccer. I love playing the sport and all, but like sad, like the situation with the sport is not exactly the best. And I'm just trying to like stay in like, well, of course in shape, but actually not only like staying in shape physically, but also like not losing like my touch in the sport. And yeah, so since I don't know like what team or like for what team I'm playing this upcoming summer, then I mean it's blurry. That's again like in the future. Also, I gotta start, with all the getting my license thing, my driver's license. Yes, I haven't gotten it yet. And I mean, I didn't get it because I had no real need of it, but at the same time, I just didn't care. And of course, I was thinking about like that, the driving thing, and I mean, like, if I had like, okay, if I had like my driver's license, or yeah, just driver's license, like let's say 2 years ago, maybe not, I would have like done stuff that maybe I shouldn't have. Not that I would do anything illegal, no. But maybe, for example, since of course we're heavily inclined to doing God's will. I'm not sure again if what I would have done, or if I could be trusted with, me driving. and again, not that I would crash or anything. No, it's just maybe I would have, driven to certain places that maybe God didn't want me to go to. And again, not that those places are bad, like, yeah, but just places that, or using my car for stuff that wasn't in God's will. But yeah, it's just, frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. And by kind of, I mean very. And yeah, I mean, just like, college, soccer, of course, and whether I'm getting a job or not. What do I want to do? Like, besides soccer, like, what do I want to do? I no. Sure, I keep saying, like, yeah, engineering, whatever, but in reality, I don't even know, like, what I want to do. Like, exactly, I don't know, like, what I want to do. So yeah, that's another thing. On top of that, I don't know. That's only one part. And if we're gonna be like more, if we're gonna talk about more like in the present, like in the right now thing, or in the future, let's say like what, a month and a half from now, I mean, I don't know. It feels kind of weird or uncomfortable to like talk, like mention this, but I mean, we're just again letting it all out. Yes, I mean, of course, I'm gonna miss like so many people from high school, of course. But again, going earlier, like a little bit, sooner than that, there's, prom. And, of course, since I'm 18, and I wouldn't say I'm like perfectly mature. No, there's some stuff that I do that I shouldn't be doing, like again, just being lazy, procrastinating on stuff that I should be getting done. Immature. Yeah, let's just leave it on immature. So again, I start thinking about what I don't have. I start focusing on the stuff that I don't have instead of the stuff, of course, that God has already, blessed me with, and the stuff that God blesses me with daily, on a daily basis, which I'm pretty sure it's with most people, that they take having electricity, having water, having that they get to go to school, they having a job, or stuff that that a lot of people have, or just have on a daily basis. They, including me, yes, I tend to take these for granted. And again, because I take these for granted, I ignore them and assume that they are like mandatory, or that everyone has these. No, that's just straight up not true. Um, okay, where am I going here? Yes, oh my gosh, I don't know why I want to deviate from it so bad. Okay. It's like, yes, prom, and of course you would expect someone who goes to prom to have like a date, you know? But of course I know that again, or I would no, yeah, I'd rather not confuse myself even more, by just maybe asking someone as a friend, I just rather like avoid all the confusion and just go with friends, and I'll talk about that part later. I just rather again go with friends than just add more confusion, more uncertainty, more stress. And not that having someone is stressful. I mean, well, yeah, kind of, but not in the bad way. But I don't know. It's just I tend to compare myself to people so much. At a point which it's not. Again, it's not good. And the part of going with my friends, so I'm gonna be kind of specific, but not so specific to not mention anyone. Keep it as anonymous as possible, and for the context to be also as clear. So like two of my friends that I want to go with, that I'll just go like that I want to like to go to prom with. Of course, they're guys. What the freak? I don't know why that like. I don't know why it took so long to say that, but okay. So these two, friends of mine, just are going through some stuff, and I mean, it is only reasonable for them to, reconsider not going to prom. And I mean, it's their senior year, so I mean, no, you'd want them to go, you'd expect them to go. But I understand like the frustrations, what happens, whatever. And I'm trying to like hold, no, not like carry their cross, no, but I'm trying to to not let them do stupid stuff because of this situation they're going through. I don't want them to, get further from God. Again, because of that situation. So, and again, not carrying their cross, because I can't even carry mine some days. But I don't know. It's like this. because again, if I did decide to, um, you know, get a date for prom, then in a way, yes, I'd be turning my back from my other friends. That, yes, I mean, of course, they have Jesus, but like, again, I have this strong belief that God is like using me, I guess, to bring them closer to Him. And again, yes, just a vessel, nothing like extremely special. So, but again, since I'm not literally a vessel, but like I'm a person too. Yes, my heart does try to like deceive me sometimes, like my flesh, and I don't know, just try to convince me, take this person, like, ask this person to prom, or ask this person to prom, I don't know. And I know that, I'm almost 100% sure that if I get a date for prom, I only end up way more confused, because I'm gonna be honest with myself. I cannot oh my gosh, I cannot have a date with like anyone as a friend. It is just not possible, at least for me. It's just, yeah, it'll just add way more confusion, and it won't end up good. It just won't. And better take action right now than, regret it later. But the desire, it's still there. Like that want that I have, it's still there. It doesn't just go away, because I know that I don't have to do it. That if I do it, it'll most likely, end up being a wrong decision. And yes, certain certain actions, or sure, verses from the Bible come to mind. Yes, crucify your flesh, deny yourself, pick up your cross, be a servant to others. What else? Yes, again, Christianity is it's you putting others before yourself. And the hard part about this is, again, because you have a flesh, you're also you also have a heart like them. You also have desires like everyone else, and these desires are what makes it hard to precisely serve others before yourself. I don't know, it's just kind of frustrating. So there's that. And it also, again, just kind of trying to be okay. Or, I am okay with this, but trying to fully process the thing that, yes, I'll be I'll go to prom to be emotional support, or not only emotional support, but to like lead my friends to the Lord. And again, they will still, like, I just know it, they will still forget it and go back to the stupid stuff that got them in the situation they were in the first place. But again, who am I, like, to judge? I've done that so many times. You know, going back to what the Lord is, has delivered me from. I don't know, it's just, it kind of frustrates me a bit, but it also makes me, like, sure, sad. Just watching, just knowing that someone is just not, it's just not, like, seeking God when you've already told them to. I don't know, it's just kind of frustrating. But hey, again, who am I to judge? I'm sure, I am 100% sure that God has, if I were God, I would have, just forsaken me, or like, oh my gosh, I'd be so frustrated with myself because I've done, like, stupid stuff over and over. Yes, it doesn't make it any easier. And again, just like the future, just yeah, and on top of that, my prayer life, you could say, hasn't been, 100% like top notch. Yeah, like lately I've been forgetting to pray at nights, before going to sleep. Some days I just completely forget to read my Bible, even though like, every time I finish a video, I say, like, read your Bible, and then I go ahead and not read it for, entire day. And what frustrates me kind of, like, most is, like, knowing the answer to certain, like, worries and frustrations, and yeah, just like worries about the future, knowing the answer to that, or knowing a general solution, like a generalized solution. But I mean, still, just leaving that, like, itch. Because again, it's not 100% specific. And also, yeah, just like me comparing myself, like, okay, comparing myself with others just, like, adds even more to, like, the frustrations, and the stress, and yeah. And also, again, just seeing friends that I just know that could be doing so much better with God, but they just decide to not follow him because, I don't know, they think it's, like, cringe, or they just don't feel like it, or I don't know, for whatever reason it is. It's just, like, sad. Let's see, what else? Yeah, it's mostly about stuff I don't have. if not 100. No, yeah, it's pretty much about that. About stuff I don't have and people I don't have. Sure. That my frustration is about. And honestly, when I see videos about sure, like Christian couples saying, "Oh, you gotta follow God. Stay with Jesus." I mean, I don't really take them seriously. Or I mean, yeah, I take them seriously, but the instant thought in my mind is, "Oh, sure, easy for you to say, because you have someone." But again, I am sure that those people went through a lot of, let's say, tests, a lot of molding, a lot of discipline before being where they are at. I don't know, it's just like this frustration, just frustration of stuff I don't have that I wish I could have, or I wish I could have had sooner, is sometimes taking over. And yes, I mean, it shouldn't, because I mean, I have God, and sure, you have God, who the frick could be against you? But I mean, I don't know, it's like the constant delays. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like rage baiting me so bad. And I mean, I understand the delays. I understand them because, I mean, of course, God knows better than me what I need and who I need at what time and at what place. But again, it's just it's still frustrating. And again, it definitely does not help when people have already talked about marriage and like the sacredness of it, just go and get with another person that, again, it's like only not even like more than a year after their situation with another person failed. It certainly does not help. It just adds more to the frustration. And again, just the stuff I don't have, it's making me mad sometimes. And like the pressure. And again, I know like this stuff, for example, every single promise that Jesus, like that God makes us, like that we're gonna be just fine, that we're not gonna be like destroyed, that we're never gonna be forsaken, that again, that we're going to be fine, we're going to be just fine. Like these promises, like all throughout the Bible, especially in the New Testament, are really hard like to actually realize and not forget, and like not acting as if it was like a delusion, but an actual promise. It's hard to treat it as a promise rather than a delusion. And again, definitely, like, the daily struggles do not help. They don't help. And again, just comparing yourself with others, just whether it puts you in a higher place than others or in a lower place than others, it still doesn't help. Still doesn't. Even though it's kind of frustrating, and even though you may be right, I mean, it still doesn't make it right. Yeah, it still doesn't even help you. It just, I guess it's only excusing like your frustrations, only making you feel good about yourself. And just like that is 31 minutes. And I feel like I'm not even halfway done. Let's see, what else? What else has been making me feel all, pressured? Yeah. Oh yeah, again, just becoming like this urge again, urge to becoming who God wants me to become. Do His will. And oh my gosh, the fact that, or not the fact, the uncertainty of whether I'll be a husband one day or if I won't. Or not that it's bad. I mean, again, Paul was single his entire life. Jesus was single his entire life. And many, 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 many men of God, true devout men of God, have been single their entire lives. So it's not exactly a bad thing. But of course, I would much rather, being a husband one day than not be a husband at all. I don't know, just all these things that I want, that are not exactly like worldly, or at least not like 100% from the world. Just the uncertainty again, just the uncertainty of not knowing whether it's gonna happen or not. It's just, again, choking. Like, it's suffocating. Feels like, again, I can't breathe. Just not knowing like what my life will become. And yes, again, I know that I'll be, I guess deep down I know that I'll be just fine. I know I'll be just fine. But still, I mean, it still makes me kind of anxious, or yes, I don't know, like, it's very concerning to me, like, what will be of my life. And who would have thought that I thought that I didn't care about what my life would become, when that is certainly not true. I mean, of course I do care. Well, of course, as long as it's with God, of course, and as it's God's will. But I don't know, it's just, it doesn't make it, for me, it doesn't make it any less harder to like deal with. I mean, yeah, of course, it makes it easier because, again, it gives you peace, tranquility. But, I mean, the situation's still there, it's it didn't just magically disappear. It's still there. You still gotta do it. And I'm genuinely trying to work like hard, like so hard, to, I guess, be the person God has called me to be, which, again, I don't even have a clear image of what that is. But at least I'm like trying to, not, for example, with laziness, I'm trying to not be like lazy, of course. I'm trying to do the work I'm supposed to do. And same goes with procrastination. I think it's pretty much the same. Yes, not be like, I was gonna say not be spiritually immature, but I am not mature, like, spiritually. I mean, yes, I've learned couple of things, but I still get mad about I still get frustrated about like stupid stuff, or not necessarily stupid, but stuff I shouldn't be worried about. But I don't know. It's just those things. Life. Yeah, it's just life. And it's certainly, again, of course, a rosary a day keeps the devil away. But how about laziness? Yeah, those are, again, just some things that have been really on my mind lately. And in the prom thing, yeah, of course, I'm gonna go like with my friends. Well, at least I hope to, because I'm not saying that bringing a date would be bad, but I believe that, like, in the, like, where I am now, I wouldn't say that, the Lord is explicitly yelling at me, you are ready. I mean, no. If anything, it's kind of the opposite, but it has been like that. Yeah, it's just hard to like be there for others in a way. But of course, it's worth it. I mean, you're getting people close to the Lord. I mean, how is that not worth it? But I mean, it's still hard. It's still hard, and the constant comparison, it's overwhelming, and it's like, it drains like the soul. It drains the soul. It does not help. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna do a video, honestly. Yeah, I have no idea. Most likely not, and that's not exactly a good thing. But I guess I'll find something to like talk about. Again, we're not doing Philippians just yet. But yeah, just right now, I just wanted to like to let stuff out, you know, and hey, maybe show that again. Let others know, I guess, that you know your walk with Christ is not at all like sunshine and rainbows 100% of the time. Absolutely not. I mean, if anything, it kind of makes it harder because again, you're not, you know, you're not acting based on your own desires, on your own timing, but on God's. And because of this, you know, of the forsaking of you, it makes it harder because being patient with God's timing, it is not pretty. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, just again, doing this, one of the reasons to show again that it's not easy. It is not. Oh, this is not even connected. Hold on. Okay, that should be. We should be. Oh my goodness. Okay, much better. Yeah. Yeah, just again, that it's not easy at all. It is very hard. And even when you think, sorry guys, video got interrupted. What was I saying? Yeah, just again, this stuff is hard, okay? It's really hard. And I remember what I was saying. Again, no matter how much you think you know or how prepared you think you are, you always end up realizing that you know nothing. That you oh my gosh, that you are stupid. That you could know so much more. There's so much room for improvement. There's so much more stuff you could, you know, do. Not that you should, again, not that you have to be perfect, no, but I mean, you should strive for, like, you know, being perfect. Again, don't get me wrong here, but like sinning, sure, let's put it this way, sinning less and less, and like being more holy. That's kind of what I mean. That's what I mean. And it's really hard. And if I could, I just like leave everything and everyone behind, and I just like live inside a church, honestly. Because goodness, boy, I would have to worry about nothing but praying to God. You know, being with God. I mean, I already am with God 24/7 technically, but to like dwell in His presence 24/7, 365. I mean, if I could, you know, just leave everything and everyone, just not caring about whether I'm gonna become a husband or not caring about what I'm gonna do like for a living, not caring again my like the future, what everyone worries about, and just spend the rest of my days just inside a church, just worshiping God. That's it. That would be like, I mean, kind of like my lazy dream. But again, I don't think it's lazy. I mean, in a way, but it is also lazy in a way because you're just because my intentions behind this lazy dream would be, again, to not deal with life, not deal with the problems, but I guess running from them. That would be my intentions, but like the act in itself, it's not bad. I mean, of course it's good. So worship the Lord 24/7. But of course the intentions behind it. Well, okay. Is that it? Let's see what else. Yeah, maybe being unequally yoked. Yeah, maybe in like past videos I've like mentioned, or just mentioned it like it's easy to avoid when it's not. It's not easy to deal with. Like when you see, for example, you see someone that I guess attracts, like that you find someone attractive, but they're not, like, you also notice that they're not, they don't follow God as like you do, or this could go both ways. Again, they don't follow God like you do, and you can convince me otherwise, but I don't think it would be good to, let's say, with like in your relationship with God, you're right here, and the person you want to be with is right here, like on the bottom, or to just put an example, it's like right here, like big difference, okay? It wouldn't be wise, or again, oh my gosh, it's so popular to, like, especially nowadays, for people to say, oh, it's fine, I will get them closer to God, while also being in a relationship with them, which is, it's just not gonna happen. Especially, again, as a young person, sure. It's just straight up not gonna happen, and it's only going to end up affecting you and the other person, pulling you further away from God. Now you will be, equally yoked, because y'all won't be close to God at all. Are we so serious right now? Okay. Wait, was it like? Okay, now. Yeah, again, it's difficult to deal with, again, wanting to be with someone that it's unequally yoked with you. It's not easy to deal with this, and especially when the thought, like, keeps coming every single day. It is, hard to do. Yes, you gotta be in your word constantly, in prayer constantly. So again, you're not deceived. But a good thing that reminds me that that I shouldn't look for a relationship right now, is that I don't even drive yet. I've been saying this for the past 2 years. or past year, but I'm sure. Oh my gosh, but I'm sure that like by the end of the summer, I will already have my license, and I'll be driving good. But also that I mean I don't have a job, a stable source of income in which I can provide. Those reminders remind me, of course, that it is not time, hopefully yet. It doesn't make it any easier though to deal with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Stay blessed, stay rooted in the Bible, please, and stay prayed up. Bye.